Baby, you don't pay me no mind. You act like you don't love me no more. Maybe you need space and some time.
Mm.
Your attitude is unpredictable.
Mm.
And I don't want to make you unhappy. If you're not happy, then you free to go on.
Mm.
Cause I don't want you staying around if I make you so miserable. If you don't want me, don't talk to me.
Don't talk to
Go ahead and free yourself.
me. Go ahead and free yourself.
I'm gonna interrupt it.
Go ahead and free yourself.
Welcome back
Hey,
to the Too
Marlene.
Familiar podcast. I am Marlena Ariel.
And it's your girl Tish B, Tish, Sheena B, whatever you want to call it.
Period. And we is back.
Yeah.
We is back. Now we just hanging up.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
The way we just came into this episode was real stanky. Hide it.
How was your week?
It was good. Now we
Nah,
keep
everybody-
getting interrupted.
Everybody calling us. We just trying to record.
I'm recording. I'll call you back. Where my baby? Where my baby? All right. I don't know.
I thought you said which one. Anyways, how your
Yeah,
week
what?
been? How
I've
your
been
week?
good. Can't complain. Been working on myself. Loving on myself.
Period.
How you been?
I've been doing good. Same, honestly, working on this. We've been just so consistent. Like I really just I know they probably sick of hearing us say this, but I just really am just like so proud of us.
Proud
Like
of us, yeah.
I can't believe we really done got this far.
We dope. We
For
too
real.
familiar.
I know that's right.
Familiar.
I'm
You
with you when
wanna
you're right.
What I liked about your poem.
What?
It kind of correlates to what we're gonna talk about today.
Mm-hmm.
But I really felt the part where if you don't want me, don't talk to me, okay?
Okay.
You killed that one.
Thank you.
You killed that one.
Thank you. That is
If
an
you don't
original
want me,
body
then
of work.
Don't talk to me.
Hmm?
Don't talk to me. Don't.
Go ahead and free yourself. Go ahead.
I'm looking retarded.
I wish I was looking at you. But yes, girl. So I have been doing good, but I don't know. Recently, like now being
I'm
more.
sorry. My mind is everywhere right now. I don't know if I should even bring this up. You remember we was in the car and you was singing or something, and you was doing your head like that. I was just doing that, but you went.
Oh, when I was taking my, it didn't like fall off. I had already.
What if that would have just happened to me just now?
That would have been.
That would have been so embarrassing. That would have been embarrassing. That's all. I'm sorry. I interrupted, but that just went through my mind while you was talking. I said, "Damn, what if my wig
I gotta
would've
find
fell
that
off?"
video. That was us driving to Houston.
Was we?
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Damn, we had a whole motherfucking car karaoke in that bitch.
Man, okay.
Good times, good times.
Maybe we need to start that. I
Carpool
know they already had like a carpool, but it ain't with Tashina.
It's not too familiar.
Okay.
Carpool.
We might have to start that.
Yeah.
And y'all gotta be lit if you're gonna come on the carpool because we ain't got time for that. I'm shy. I wanna.
Exactly. And not, y'all don't even gotta be lit in the way that y'all probably think. Like even if you singing, if you doing R&B, feel that shit.
Okay, let us feel it with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we want to feel it with you. But I don't know. This week, I don't know if it's just this week or what, but like being more exposed on the internet, like we ain't really too bad had no trolls or nothing like that. But I still sometimes I feel like I get like insecure, like seeing myself or like hearing people be like, "Oh, I watched the show," like, and I know they congratulating us and stuff like that, but I would just be like feeling cringe, like I'm really on the internet, like.
Okay. And I ain't gonna lie, I say it all the time. I need somebody consistent to do my hair because your girl is tired of the wigs. Okay, for real.
I don't even know who.
I don't want to do nothing about hair at all.
I was gonna say, well, Nene do wigs, but she here obviously. I don't know about in
Nene do wigs. Which Nene? Because I feel like it's
Norman daughter.
Okay, yeah. I figured that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, But I don't know. Once your wig sponsorship start coming in, then it'll be
That's
yeah.
how they be.
Tell them to send you some glueless.
Okay.
So
Teach
then,
me. And somebody that got a class, y'all should come on here and talk to us and maybe show us.
hmm
I would love that.
not a live demonstration.
A live demonstration. Show us how to
Period.
put on a wig correctly so we don't be out here wigging it.
I'm sure you could
Wiggy.
ask Toy. Toy know how to deliver babies.
Toy
She
is a
jack of all
triple. I would say a
trades.
triple threat or something
She know
because
how to paint
makeup.
houses. She do makeup.
She might not even
She know
put
how to be a
the TV
bartender.
up, mount them.
Everything. She know how to do every fucking thing.
Okay, and she
So
ain't wrong.
we gonna have to get Toy because I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure Toy could teach us how to do it. But
Period.
not only being insecure, like exposing myself on the internet, I feel like in certain it's so weird when it comes like with men. I feel like sometimes I be insecure around like certain men or
Mm-hmm.
a certain man, I should say. But in intimate settings, then I feel like all that like go out the window. Like I don't know, it's
What do
different.
you
Like
mean by that goes out the window? And then you say in intimate settings. What do you mean?
like if we about to have sex, like I feel free to like start it. Like I feel like everything,
Really?
yeah. Like really get into it, get all that. But then when it's done, like I'm like I need to put my clothes back on. Like,
See, I feel like I'm opposite.
mm-hmm.
I'm nervous to start it. Because in my head, I'm in my own head. Like, man, what if this weird? What if this man? Especially if they sleep or something.
Mm-hmm.
What if he kicked me or knocked me out because I didn't touch him while he's sleeping? You know, he gonna got scared or something.
Yeah.
And then after, I'm definitely insecure. Then I feel like this when I'm with you, definitely. I was like, okay, let me hear you put my clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, like which is so weird. Like, why you
Like,
don't want this man looking
I
at
just
you?
seen you.
Is I was just in you.
Okay. What
Like,
do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It just be like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. I don't know why. And I be feeling like I seen a little. Y'all know I love TikTok. I'm always on TikTok. But a man had made a video basically like, why do women not wear their natural hair this day and age and all this stuff? It's like, can we? I just feel like certain shit. Like, can we cut it the fuck out? Like, enough is the fucking enough. Like, me personally, I do sometimes feel insecure about my natural hair just because it's hard to take care of,
Right.
and I don't know how to take care of it.
Right.
So I'd rather just have a protective style or like a sew in, a wig, whatever. But I don't feel like nobody, like everybody make it seem like it's just so ugly that nobody want to wear their hair out. Like,
It's crazy because I used to be insecure about my hair, but then I grew into this phase of I love my hair. I don't know why. I don't know really where the term was or what it was specifically, but I love my natural hair. But it's the fact of I have nappy hair.
yeah,
I'm not gonna tame this. I don't know how to do anything with hair, like legit nothing.
mm-hmm.
I'm not putting in a ponytail. That's about it. But other than that, trying to braid, like my braids still be like a little sloppy. They not like neat or anything, but it's just like, okay, I don't have time for this. I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm just like you said, I'm gonna throw a protective style and keep it moving.
Remember you let me do that? Them knowledge on
Yeah,
you.
period. And
They
they
was
came out nice.
yeah. I was
I
gonna
wore them for a
say
while, and I got a video of me wearing them on Instagram and TikTok.
for
In
real?
one of my videos, yeah.
Like they were not that bad. They
Okay, and you should keep going. You
nobody let me braid
You
their
might
hair.
be another.
No, I'm saying nobody else.
Oh, you might be a hairstylist, baby.
Period. I don't. I'm gonna braid your hair this week.
This week. Stop playing with me, cause I go get the hair
You
tomorrow.
so funny. You already braid it tomorrow. Okay.
Get some knowledge or something.
Y'all, when she come on, when she got a new style, I'm gonna have her put it on Instagram.
Like,
yeah.
look at
When y'all, if y'all need somebody
Is
to
this
do
a
y'all
tissue?
hair,
I was sneezing. I've been holding my sneeze in.
bless you.
Okay, y'all. Sorry. Hold on. Give me a second.
Little intermission. I don't think it's no more. Oh. And y'all, while she's doing that over there.
Sorry.
Me personally, I hate when I say that I'm insecure about something and then people tell me that I need to stop comparing myself to people that I see on social media. I feel like, okay, social media does play a part in a lot of things, but just because you don't like something about yourself, don't mean it just happened overnight because you seen somebody else different on social media. Like I could have been hating this. Like stop always feeling like everything is just everybody just feel like everything just so based on fucking social media. Like no, I might hate whatever the fuck it is, and I might have been hating it for a long time. Y'all think just because somebody might be like, I hate that I got a flat ass, and then everybody want to say, "Oh my god, BBL culture." Like then I could have been hating the shit. Like
Right.
that don't it don't mean that I'm trying to go get a BBL. Like
Okay.
man,
So I just want to make sure because I was blowing my nose to make sure everything. You're saying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My allergies is killing me. You're saying that you hate when people basically tell you like the opposite of what you feel
like invalidated. Like
right.
oh, everything ain't real that you see on social media, or like you stop comparing yourself to what you see, like love yourself and all that stuff. Like
Mhm.
no, I nobody's saying that
Like why do
because
you feel like I'm comparing myself? Maybe I already, like you said, felt that type of way.
mm-hmm,
Like I probably didn't ever like that my booty was flat, or maybe I didn't like that my feet was big. Shit.
exactly.
Yeah, I understand
Like
that
it's
because
not
I feel
always
too.
based on because I seen somebody else. I could have just not liked it because I don't like
Yeah.
it. It's not because I seen somebody with shorter feet. Like
Right.
motherfucker, I hate having big
Not
feet.
shorter feet.
Like
Little feet. That is funny. You know what I dislike? I do dislike when people say like you gain weight in all the right places. Only
mm,
because I get that a lot now, and they be like, "Oh, you think that?" It's like I'm used to like being 160. I'm not 160 no more, so it's like I don't know how to carry this weight. Like
mm-hmm.
I know, like you might feel like you complimenting me, but I already feel fat. I feel like you just saying you look good as a fat ass. You fat fucker look
You know
good.
what? I really like that you grown to be a fat ass.
Okay, exactly.
Like
Okay.
I feel the same when people say you're not that big.
I say that all the time.
It's like, what do you mean?
Because I feel like you think you big. I be feeling like when you say that, I be feeling like you think you like 600 pounds and shit, and you're not.
Honestly, that's really that body dysmorphia for real. Cause it do. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it do be feeling like sometimes it be like, damn, you big as shit. Like you big as hell. Like that's how I be feeling for real.
Really?
For real.
She said for real. For
No,
real
cause
though.
cause I understand that I'm not, but really like sometimes it do be like you is big. Like I
That's
don't know how
I
to explain
understand.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I be feeling like that, and I know I like. I guess people like you not that big, but I understand where you coming from when you
mm-hmm,
say that. But you in your own head, you know what you want to be or how you, where you want to
mm-hmm,
be. So it's like, damn, I am big in my head. The
in
fuck,
my head, right,
yeah,
right,
you not
right.
wrong.
Cause okay, we ain't gonna get into that on this episode, but yeah. And I also feel like I used to be insecure in some of my friend groups.
Mm-hmm.
Um, sometimes like being younger and not always feeling like the favorite friend or the
Mm-hmm.
chosen friend sometimes might feel
You feel
like
like
I feel like I used to like in certain friend groups, like in middle school especially, it was literally only like a few black kids and everybody else was white.
that? Mm-hmm.
So then sometimes it felt like some of the black people, if certain other people weren't around, then now we've become like I don't even really know how to explain it. It's like people choose to fuck with you when they feel like the more popular person not around or something like
Right.
that. Shit like that used to make me be like, well, I'm feeling like I'm playing both sides, or like when they're around now, you treating me like I'm the super popular one. If
Right.
you get what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
that was always weird to me. When I got to high school, I don't know. I swear, I be telling people going elementary, middle school is like a whole different life for me. When I
Yeah.
got to high school, I don't know, that turned into like a whole different like I don't know. It was different. Like I didn't feel that with the people that I became friends with, even if we wasn't close. Like I feel like at school, people was cool. Like
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't really like clicky, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. I feel like at my high school, definitely clicky.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was definitely like the eyeball. I wouldn't even say the eyeball, but I was like in the middle. Like I knew some popular kids, and I knew some people that they ain't fuck with. You know, like the if you want to call them lame. So I was in between. I was middle. I feel like people really gravitated to just my personality, but I don't really feel like somebody like people actually genuinely fucked with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying that just thinking about it, like I don't feel like I have a real best friend from like high school. My best friends are from middle school.
Right.
From high school, I don't really remember nobody ever like besides one person. We don't even talk no more. I don't even know what that's about.
Mm-hmm.
It's only one person that I would consider from high school that would be my best friend, but
That's how I will. Obviously, I knew Elisa before high school, but I feel like she definitely was like
but that's
the
what I'm
one.
saying.
And
So
then
you knew her before high school. So
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But do you feel like you have a best friend from out of
I
high
did.
school
I feel
that you
like
met?
Toy and Bianca. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Caitlyn kinda. Well, I'm sorry. Macintosh.
I think.
Katie Guts, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I don't. That was high school. For some reason, I don't ever consider that high school. That damn near like my
She
college
said
and
that's my
shit.
college.
For real, that was my college experience.
Okay.
But yeah, I do. But it's so weird because I feel like even recently, me and Bianca talk a lot recently. I feel like I don't see either of them that much, which sometimes it do be weird because like I feel like we in the same city, but I feel like we've grown to like be doing different things. Like we still love each other, support each other, but we've just grown into wanting to do other stuff, which is cool. I don't think nobody has no like bad feelings or bad vibes about it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't feel insecure in these different relationships.
What? I am confused. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh.
Was there? You gotta. Hmm.
I'm sorry, guys. That just interrupted the whole episode.
I feel like we're smacking. Okay, let me.
Okay, no, let's stop playing. People are like, that's annoying.
No, for
I
real.
don't like when somebody smack. But this gum, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It's hitting for me. Just a little bit. Now the flavor is going away. You what? You swallowed it? Do y'all swallow gum? Can y'all please comment in the
Do not comment that. That's not what this is about.
Why is you swallowing gum?
What?
Put it in a paper towel.
If you about to say it's gonna stay in you for 7
It might.
No, the
Not
fuck
7
it.
years,
No, it's
but
not.
I don't feel like you should be swallowing gum. Gum is not meant to be swallowed. Marlena, you really just swallowed gum right here. You a grown ass woman. You swallowing gum?
What the fuck does that mean?
You're a grown ass woman.
What did you
and
want me to put it in? We sitting here smacking all on. No, I don't know where that's.
That was in my snotty nose.
We sitting here smacking on these mics.
You have the paper right there. You could have put it back in the paper.
Okay, move on. Like she want to get into it about some gum that I swallowed.
Why did you swallow some gum, Marlena?
What is your problem? What is?
I don't agree with swallowing gum. Like I just feel like you should spit gum out. Gum is not meant to be swallowed. It's meant to be chewed and thrown out.
Okay.
So you always.
I don't even chew gum.
You always swallow gum?
I don't chew gum.
So why are you chewing gum now?
I chewed it because you offered it to me.
You just like contradicting yourself.
I don't chew gum.
So why you chew it? So you easily peer pressure?
Okay. This has been another episode of because what the fuck is going on right now? What is going on right now?
Okay. Back to what we were talking about. But that really did shock me. You just swallowed your gum, Marlena.
Tashina, get the fuck over it.
Spit that shit out next time, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Back to insecurities. Okay, no, for real. Do you ever feel like, because people, I feel like we kind of touched on it just now, when people be like, you always talking like bad about yourself, and they're like, you must really don't love yourself. I hate when people say that because it's like, I love myself still, but just because I feel some type of way about either my hair or the way my nails look or my feet or anything or my booty, anything, it could be anything. That doesn't mean that I love myself.
That I don't love myself. Yeah. Like I just don't like certain things.
Yeah.
Which,
and then I feel like even with that, it's like maybe I have standards for myself. I'm sorry that you don't. I mean, that's just the way I feel.
Yeah. I think sometimes, okay, I could understand what somebody is trying to get at with that, but I also feel like that does not mean that I don't love myself. Like I don't feel like it is something wrong with constantly being like self-critical,
Hmm.
but I don't think it's nothing wrong with expressing that you don't like something about yourself. I
Okay,
don't
what
feel
you
like
saying
that's
self-critical? I feel like that's also being like self-aware. You
that's
self-aware of
true.
yourself.
So that's like if I'm like, I hate that my hair is like this.
Hmm.
Obviously, that's something that you can't change.
Hmm.
So it's like,
But it's like, okay, well, what do
does
you
that
want to
mean
do
you
with
hate
your hair?
yourself?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
like
think that
maybe
means that.
change, like you said, if we don't want to wear our natural hair and you want to throw some braids in and you feel better with braids, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that it is fully a form of self hate. I don't think so.
I also feel like it's also different type of insecurities. Like people always just talking about like weight or hair. I feel like it's like age. It could be job security. Like
Hmm.
what else? I
I
can
agree
think of
with that.
something.
People
Or
are
fear of
really,
failure.
yeah, people will really think that they better than you because of the clothes they can afford.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
It's like, baby, you buying them and you still struggling.
right. Or
So
buying fake shit because you want to
you
feel
want to
like
fit
it's,
in. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. It's like you don't got to fake it till you make it. I know they be saying that, but
yeah,
or I feel like if even if you want to buy the fake stuff and you feel confident in it, then rock that shit.
right,
Don't worry about what nobody else got to say because they not paying your bills. They not buying that for you, and that's what you like. That's what you like.
right. And I feel like people have a fear of being the like the oddball out or being
Hmm.
like the different one
Right.
because afraid of people. But it's so weird too that I also feel like people always on your ass about, oh, everybody the same, everybody doing the same, this and that. And the moment I do something different, everybody, nah, I'm weird and
Right.
I'm trying to be different. Or that's ugly and this and that. It's
I
like
really hate that
I can't do
because
shit.
I feel like I hate when people. I mean, everybody have their own opinions, but at the same time, how are you gonna discredit it or try to downplay somebody else because of what they want to do? And I
Hmm.
feel like that's kind of like a problem in this society today because it's like people be like, "Oh, I support people. I'm always there for people," but then you also hear everybody always kind of like, "Look at what the fuck they got on. Oh, they got on boo boo. They
Is
some
that
bum ass
yeah?
motherfuckers." You don't know what the fuck. That's probably their fashion. That's what they
And
like.
it's like,
So
why the fuck
they
do it
can't wear it
matter? Yeah,
because you don't like it.
right. Everybody want to make everything like a fucking think piece, and it's
Hmm.
like, okay, like it definitely be certain stuff like, okay, like who really gives a fuck? Like y'all
Hmm.
really even get on the internet and like post other people just to be in the comments and like okay, like motherfuckers really don't have nothing else to fucking do.
Do you feel like you have insecurities?
Hell yeah.
Like what?
My double chin.
I'm a double chin. Alright. The double chin off of was that Fury Our Parents? The dude that had that long
Oh,
chin?
crimson chin.
Yeah, Crimson
Yeah.
Chin. You funny.
Yeah, I think like my weight.
Hmm.
Um. Nah, I can't fucking think. Shit. I think that's a lot of my. I think sometimes. I used to think my job
Uh-huh.
because I used to feel like when I see certain people doing certain jobs, it'd be like, damn, and I don't know how to really explain it. It just felt like people who found ways to make money that wasn't like a job, I should
Hmm.
say. People who found different like they hobbies made them
Right.
money or different like, and it'd be like, oh wow, like motherfuckers really find different ways to do stuff. And I feel like I am creative, but then
Hmm.
I don't also put myself out there to like really do other things.
Right. I feel like when it comes to like job insecurities, I feel like sometimes your job can make you feel insecure if like you have I appreciate the employee of the month and all that other stuff. But when you like overly exaggerating employee and you not really recognizing none of your other employees,
Mm-hmm.
that can make somebody else in the company feel insecure. Like,
Yeah.
damn, I'm not doing enough, or I'm not good enough for this job. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what can I do to make sure that I'm also contributing to this company? Like, I feel like a lot of jobs don't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying it got to be like all about me type of thing, but when you overly exaggerate just one person accomplishment and you don't recognize your other employees, they do
Yeah,
feel some type of way about that. If that makes sense.
they do. I feel like Breeze used to do that a lot too, like almost like try to single you out. Like when we used to have meetings and stuff, like damn near single you out
Mm-hmm.
when you like not on doing
Right.
good or whatever.
Exactly.
It's like I don't know, shit. Like y'all weird. I don't know. That shit just was weird to me.
I feel like also my insecurities, besides like job insecurities, my insecurities grew over the years. I feel like when I was younger, I used to be insecure about being skinny, and people don't talk about that because a lot of people will be like, "Oh, you too skinny," or "You a
Mm-hmm.
pencil," da da da. And then me growing to being a little bigger, it's like, okay, now I'm insecure because I'm way too big. Well, to me in my head, I'm like,
Right.
I'm way too big. Like, I don't know how to carry this weight. And then, people like, well, I had a cousin actually. I'm going to just say it. Mom was on the phone one time with her and she was like, who is that big lady with you, cuz?
Me?
Oh, my God.
Juicy.
Oh, my God. Big lady. And it's like they so used to seeing me being skinny and not having weight on me. And now that I done got weight on me, now I'm big.
Okay, but what did your mama say? Did she say too big?
That's Why don't tell them who I am? Just say, and then it's like you had the courage to even say that though. Who that big lady with you? Damn.
No, why would your mama say, "Oh, that's"?
That's Tysina, her fat ass. No, she didn't say all that. She just said that's Tysina. But even like that, it's like, okay, I noticed that I done gained weight too myself, but it's like, okay, I'm working on it. But it's like y'all really kind of discouraging
Yeah,
because when
but
you
even if you
continue to
wasn't
say
working
it,
on it, that's what I don't be getting. Sometimes, like, okay, I get that fat people sometimes be because okay, fat people, especially when you real big, obvious, of course, it's probably some health stuff that's gonna be going
right?
on because you're big
Yeah.
as shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate when big people do shit and everybody start bullying them, but say they
Yeah.
doing it because they big and they need to know they big and they need to lose weight. Y'all is just being some fucking bullies.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't really trying
Ain't
to.
nothing to validate that
Yeah,
shit.
like y'all not trying to help nobody. Y'all ain't trying to make sure nobody live long. None of that shit. Y'all are being some fucking bullies, and that's just what it is. Like y'all ain't really trying to get down to the oh they need to eat healthy stuff and this and that. But then when even the fat person eats something healthy, y'all
Mm-hmm.
still saying oh that ain't healthy. You think that's healthy because you got a salad but you put bacon
Right.
bits in it. Like okay, I can't do shit.
But if a
Like
skinny person put that bacon bits in there, y'all ain't saying shit to
y'all
their
ain't
ass
saying
at all.
nothing.
That's crazy.
Like I think that too. People don't definitely how you just said people don't talk about being super skinny because people
Mm-hmm.
definitely will say, "Oh, you so skinny, you so skinny, you so skinny." But then skinny people be like, "Maybe I don't want to be this skinny. Maybe I do want to be bigger."
Right.
Like it's the same thing
It's a
with
lot of people out there that's like
yeah.
that, yeah. And if you want to gain weight,
Mm-hmm.
it's like okay. And then just because you're skinny don't mean you healthy. I don't know where the fuck that came
Yeah,
from.
I feel like we used to believe that like as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like people naturally feel like when you smaller, you way healthier than like a bigger person.
Yeah. I feel like going from that, it's just like where do you feel like insecurity stem from? Like, you know how people have traumatic events
Yeah,
or
I think sometimes a lot of it start from childhood and at home,
mm-hmm.
like never hearing that you's beautiful, never hearing I love you, always hearing like negative stuff or like as a kid when y'all might go school shopping and you be like, oh, I like this, and your mom put that shit back. That's like constantly the shit being like turned down for you or whatever. I feel like that could be a big part, and then also as an adult, I feel like women might feel insecure by always being the friend who might never get hit on by men
Right.
when they out. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that could play a part. And also just people genuinely being at home with their own naked body and not liking what they see. Like I don't
Right.
think it's always outside influence either.
I agree with that. And I also just to chime in on that, I feel like it's also from like previous experiences. Like even if you like was with a man, if you with a man that's verbally abusive, like
Mm-hmm.
bitch, you ain't pretty, ain't nobody ever gonna want you, shit like that. And then so like you mentally like, damn, ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody ever gonna want me. Or if you like got 5 kids, a nigga ain't gonna never want you because you
Want you
got
because you
five
got
kids.
5 kids,
Yeah.
right?
It's like people struggle with that insecurity when people say stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think it's easier said than done when people be like, don't care about what people think and don't care about
Mm-hmm.
this and that. It's like we can say that all we want, but people care. Like when somebody talking down on you or speaking on something that you already feel about yourself,
Right.
you gonna think about it. Even it might not make you feel like prevailed to do something, but you might. I feel like you think about it.
I'm sorry.
That's all I was
I
gonna say.
chose to say something. I was gonna say it made me when you just was talking. It kind of made me think about when I was in middle school. I mean, it's an insecurity, but at the same time, it was just more of like being around the environment that I was in.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say none of them. None of my classmates were dumb or nothing. But it's just like with me, like being smart. Like I used to be teased about that sometimes. Like you a smart ass, and that sometimes I don't feel good. Like it might sound crazy, but it's like somebody like smart ass bitch. You think you smart? Da da da. Like
Yeah.
that. Like damn, should I not say so? You know, it kind of put you in
Yeah.
a shell and does not want to say nothing and just be like,
Mm-hmm.
I want to know if that's like insecurity, but you be insecure about being smart. Like maybe I should act dumb.
Yeah, or being like not wanting to. If a teacher asks a question and literally you the only one that know the answer, and you
Right.
feel like, yeah,
Yeah.
I never felt that though. I don't think I was ever like the smartest in my class.
She said no. Well, I graduated as a valedictorian.
Okay, but no, yeah,
Man.
I feel like I was like with the class, but I don't think I was ever like the smartest ones. No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Do you feel like that's just because you just didn't want to, or?
That too, and I feel like because we grew up very sheltered and very couldn't do shit, so I feel like school became like my social hour.
Okay.
And especially in high school, I feel like I don't know, school when I went to high school, I feel like everybody was just like cool, like, and I don't know, I keep saying that, but maybe it was just my experience, but the people that I hung out with, the people that I talked to, I just feel like shit was just cool. So when I went to school, like niggas was really just playing all day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we was learning, but I really was just playing all day.
She said I was just there to have a good time,
Honestly,
not a long time, okay?
For real.
Because I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
And then when my mom was like, "You is not going back," I was like,
she said that?
Yes.
So
my grades was bad in
that's high school?
Yeah, in my 11th grade year. That's how I ended up going to job
That's
fair.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah.
something new. I actually learned. I didn't know that. I thought you wanted to go on your own.
No, I did because I didn't want to go to another high school.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, fuck it, I'll just go live at job fair like Mel did.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my grades was bad my 11th grade year. Miss Sam, she was one of the like counselor people, whatever. She had called like I was missing school, like I don't be turning in my work and all this stuff.
You was missing school. Marlene like, is telling us some tea today.
My mama knew, like, because they was
why?
sick.
Where were you missing school?
Like if they was in the hospital or something.
Okay. I thought you were skipping school.
Oh no, I don't think I ever skipped school.
Oh, I did once, and it was for the dumbest reason.
What?
To finish my senior paper.
Where'd you skip at?
At home. I was finishing my senior paper, so I had my.
So you just didn't go to school? I thought you meant skip like you faked and left and then.
No, I ain't never skipped school like that. But I had my grandma call them and tell them that I can come in so mom wouldn't cuss me out. Mm-hmm. And I told my grandma, I said, I need to finish my senior paper.
Yeah.
And I feel like I think they said
taught you to do.
No, she actually was like, okay, I will. But I think that was, if I can remember, you couldn't walk across the stage if you missed like the last week of school or something like that, and during the senior paper turning time.
Right.
And I wasn't done with my senior paper, so I'm like, Mama, I am not done. I need you to call and tell them that like something like I'm sick or something that I can't come in, because if not, I ain't gonna be able to walk the stage. Mm-hmm. So she did her big one.
Period.
Thank you, Momo.
No, see, my mom was real fucking. If I was just like, "Mom, I'm sick," like me and Elisa used to literally call each other in the morning, like, "You feel like going to school?" And then like, "Nah." So then we both act like we were sick.
Not acting like Mama didn't care, because she was one of them. Everybody had Chris type mama. Give her Robitussin, Robitussin, and you gonna take your ass to school.
See, no, if Elisa wasn't going to school, I was like, me neither.
She said,
I'm sick.
Okay.
No, for real. So, but yeah, 11th grade, I was doing terrible in school. I mean, I never was really doing that good anyways. I think I was definitely like a 2.9 student. Mm-hmm. Maybe even less than that. I don't fucking know. Oh.
Look, I spoke too soon.
Sorry, guys. Listen. Everybody think
I 2.9.
Everybody think I got smart and know all these words because of school. No. I keep telling y'all it was from punishment and reading the dictionary. But anyway, I was doing bad. They was saying like I was gonna have to repeat 11th grade. Who finna repeat 11th grade?
She said who?
So I left and
she said 11th grade, like you can't repeat any other grade.
For real, who finna repeat? No. So yeah, mama was like, "You, I don't know what the fuck is up with you, but you think it's a party when you go to school." And she,
My grandma was going off, huh?
yes, and so she
I
was
know
like, "You're
that's
not going to
right.
school," and so I was like, "Sign me up for Job Corps," and she did,
Mm.
and I graduated on
And
time.
I'm glad she got to see you walk the stage.
Listen, that was
And she
so
made sure she did
sad.
though.
That literally almost made me cry because
Mm-hmm.
I had called her before we was about to walk out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, mom, we finna walk the stage, this and that. But music started playing. I'm thinking I'm hearing the music, obviously, because I'm there. And she like, well, I'm gonna call you back. I hear the music playing. But she's in the
Yeah, you want to know
ceremony.
what's crazy? I think she told us that you didn't know that she was coming
Yeah, I
because Ruth
didn't.
went to go pick her up.
Yeah.
Because I was outside. We all went through the little TSA. Look, we went to TSA together.
Mhm.
And she was like, yeah, Marlena don't know I'm here and all this stuff. So I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
man, because she said she told you that she didn't know she was going to
She
be able
could
to
get out
make
the
it.
hospital,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that you didn't. Well, I knew you didn't know, but I didn't know that you felt some. Well, that's your
As I
mom,
was
but
walking
yeah.
past, yes. And then I think it was Mel and Deshaun that was like pointing because she
Uh-huh.
was still sitting while everybody was standing.
Yeah.
And literally I seen her and I started crying because I'm like,
Aw. That was a beautiful moment. I don't care what you
it
said. Yeah, I
was.
remember her telling us that you didn't know that she was there.
Yes, that was so sad. Yeah, she signed. She was in the hospital. She signed herself out.
Mm-hmm.
I
And she
showed.
said, you want to know what's crazy when we was going through? She said she didn't care what was
I
going
thought you was
on.
gonna make.
What?
Do not make me cry.
No, you're not.
Okay,
She didn't care
look.
what was going on, that she was going to get out and make sure that she watched you walk
I
the stage.
know.
And I said, I know that's right, Grandma.
That was so. Oh my god. I showed was like, I gotta call her before we start walking.
You didn't
Okay.
even know she was coming.
I didn't.
That's amazing.
Her fucking telling lies. Talking about something. I hear the music starting. Go ahead, call me after. I'm like, okay. And I was already finna cry after that. And then I see Mel and Deshaun like, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought you was just in the hospital.
No, for real. And then that's when they told Ruth was like, I was scared to Ruth asked on
She said she was scared of what?
Scared to bring my mom because she said she signed herself out. And I'm like, I don't know what to mama like, come on. Like, yes, I'm leaving.
I was gonna definitely cuss them out if they made your mama take her shoes off and shit at the
oh.
Yeah. Because they ended up telling she didn't have to, but
did she have to walk up there?
Walk up where?
Where was
I don't remember. I hope not. I feel like
that they drove her.
I think they drove her because I don't remember her walking with us.
I don't remember either.
Yeah.
I know my daddy
that night
was
so amazing.
That was such a weird time too. Like I be saying I really feel like I'm resilient as fuck because my mama and my dad was in the hospital too.
Yeah, at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
So and then it's like
because Grandpa Melvin couldn't make it.
Yeah. And he had called me, and at first he said I couldn't drive his car. His car is sitting at the fucking hospital. And no, his car was sitting at the house.
I thought it was the hospital.
No, it was. Or was it? Did I go
like
get
it? Was the hospital because somebody took him to the hospital. And
yeah,
was still there at the hospital.
I think so. I don't remember how I got to the house though, because I took it from the house to the graduation. I don't remember, but he told me I could not drive his car, so I'm like, now I got to figure out a ride. Then I got to figure out a ride because I didn't know my mom was coming, so I'm like, I don't know how Mel gonna get there. It was just a fucking lot, and so I was pissed at him because I'm like, okay, he won't let me drive his car. Then last minute he said I could. That day it was a lot going on, but yeah. If y'all just
it was
knew,
beautiful. At the same time, you may have felt some type of way, differently, but I feel like it was a beautiful moment just because it's like the thought of you not thinking that your mom, the most important person to you, wasn't gonna be there, and then she was, and then even after the fact, you was able to enjoy yourself after the party, and you know,
yeah. Dude threw me a graduation party.
Right now,
that was a fucking wild night.
It was.
Like.
We getting off track.
No, for real.
Completely off track. But
how did he even get on that? Why is he talking about my graduation? Like, but anyways, to wrap.
No, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Just we can wrap it up off this question. So, how do you feel like you challenge your negative thoughts of your insecurities, and how do you move forward? Like, how do you handle it?
Well, when it comes to like me and my body image, I feel like just trying to work on like working out, eating different, actually looking into like I feel like people think like people who is big, everybody who's big is just big because they eat a lot, when we know that that's not true.
Right.
So just making sure that I'm really checking in on myself, because obviously both of my parents were sick, so making sure that I'm not carrying, none of that, trying to be healthier. That's about it. When it comes to everything else, I feel like I just be like, I don't know. I feel like I'm really at a stage where I'm tired of complaining about stuff. So even when I was saying
Mm-hmm.
like, I just if it's something I hate, like if I hate something that I got, certain clothes or certain this and that, it's just like, girl, like work and get some better shit or
Right.
whatever it is, whatever you got, fix it up, make it, make it you if that's. But yeah, I really feel like I'm just tired of complaining about shit. Like I just we gonna do something about it. Like
Yeah.
I'm not finna just keep crying about shit that I can fix, basically.
Yeah. That's true. I feel the same way, and I also feel like I just then stepped into this I don't care type of era. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't doing nothing for me to ever change it. So if y'all feel some type of way, then pay for my hair, pay for my nails, pay for my feet, whatever you feel like
Mm-hmm.
that I should change or you got a problem with. Because obviously I don't have a problem with it myself. So
Mm-hmm.
that's just how I look at it. I'm
That's
loving
how.
myself.
And uh, our cousin Marquita, they was in Miami
Hmm.
a couple months ago, and she said she had wore her, her two piece for the first time. She never wore a bikini, and she was like, at first I was like, I'm not gonna post it. Like I don't know if I da da da.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, girl, you look good. And she like, yeah, I'm glad I posted. Like I really didn't give a fuck. Like I felt good in it, and I'm like,
Good.
and you look good in it. Like
Period.
it be
I
that
do
be.
kind of believe in when you confident in yourself, you really don't give a fuck what nobody else
Yeah,
thinks.
cause
Cause
you
it's
like
like, yeah,
I like this shit. Like I like it. Yeah. So
yeah.
that's how I be, you know what I'm saying? I be trying. I still feel like insecurities do get to me, but then just be like,
I don't feel like I'm as insecure as I used to be. I
mm,
really am in a stage where I just don't care. Cause I feel like what I done been through, baby, I don't care.
mm-hmm,
I'm sorry, I just don't care. This is my life. This is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna dress. This is how I'm gonna feel.
mm-hmm,
You ain't stopping nothing.
period.
That's what kind of stage I'm in.
I think I'm getting more into that too. Like, especially after this summer, like like we already talked about that. Like, I really am not an outside type person, but I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I definitely been more like because I always feel like I had to be serious, so I had to make sure that business got done and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And finally finding the balance of like live your life, take care of business, live your life, like you know what I'm saying. So that's also I feel like has been getting me on my shell lately too. Even before we started recording today, I would have never been mixing and mingling, like you know what I'm saying, like for
Yeah.
real. Like I'm used to be very shut off. Like I need to make sure shit go perfectly and work needs to get done. Da da da. I gotta make sure the money right this and that. Nah, just
We
be
mingle
like,
with a couple people today. I'm proud of us.
me too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I do feel like I'm insecure about stuff, but I don't think that it's like stopping me or slowing me down. Like I'm really, I'm going into it's stuff I don't like, but
You
shit,
learn to love
I'm
it too.
working on it, and
Mm-hmm.
that's just yeah, that's just what the fuck it
Okay.
is.
Y'all heard that.
So I don't know. Today we gonna play the card game, or we gonna play I know you fucking lying.
We actually got a new card game. You want to try a new
Yeah,
card game? We can do a couple
y'all.
of
We've
them.
been we've been testing and trying out what we wanna, which game we like. So y'all let us know what y'all like.
Yeah, this one is called Who's the Most Likely to. It's a party game.
Okay, I'm gonna just
So it
pick
just,
some
yeah,
from
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah. And Marlene act like she ain't drinking, so we ain't going. Yeah, but mostly, if she was the person, whoever is most likely to do it would have took a shot.
Is that what these ones are?
No, that's just the rule I made up.
Oh,
But yeah, it's who
what?
most likely to do something.
Okay.
Why you want to do a different game?
No, no, no. I was
Okay.
trying to make sure that's the rules. Okay. You want me to go first?
Hmm.
Always tries to convince friends to do drugs with them.
I feel like that's you. I don't do drugs.
What the fuck?
I feel like you be wanting us to do edibles with you. You don't agree?
I agree.
Exactly. Overreacts to everything.
Yeah, that's you.
You feel like I overreact to
Over me, yeah.
everything? I guess.
You agree?
Maybe a little bit.
Always has their hands in their pants.
Neither.
All right.
Do another one.
We'll find a reason to take their shirt off.
You. No, I'm saying neither one of us. Cause what?
It's up at 7 a.m. on a Saturday.
Definitely you. I don't play that. Let me sleep in, baby. can be convinced of anything?
You
That's crazy because I
over
don't think
me.
so.
We ain't talking about other world, Craig. We just talking about over each other. Can't remember shit.
I definitely have a horrible memory now. Okay, what about could pass for a homeless person?
Oh. Did we already decide who that's going to?
I'm looking at you. You?
Wow, we'll drive crazy. 3+ hours for a hookup.
All right, let's go to the next. Riley feeling herself today. It's my turn. When we should go. Okay. Do another one.
Shut up. Okay. I'm just kidding, y'all. Would be a good street performer. Like, you know, in New York when they be like,
I know what you're talking, or like Vegas.
Oh, like the girls who wear the feathers and stuff?
Yeah, or you know how they like come out. I think you was with us one time, or was I with you in Vegas when them dudes did like the flip and it was like everybody standing in a line.
Oh yeah. They do that in New York too. Yeah. If it was that, me. If it was the girls with the feathers, I think you. Cause they be having to like talk and be like, "Oh, you gonna tip us?" And I feel like I just okay.
I'm offended. I felt like I would have been a great. Okay, what about made for reality TV? I feel like both of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
It depends what type of reality.
Give us some details.
Like I don't think I would be a good fit for like Zeus. Like
and you think baddies. I would? Marlena is on 10 with
I said today. It depends on what type of.
You feel like I'm ratchet?
Okay.
Okay, explain a little more. I'm sorry.
I it depends on like I feel like I could do like a keeping up with the Kardashians. But I'm not finna be just making up fake beef to fight on the show.
I feel like you would be a Mimi in like a Love and Hip Hop. Like you know how Mimi was over there eating all the time and just watching the beef go down.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say faking like my man put out a sex tape when I really knew about it the whole time. First of all, if we putting it out, I'ma know about it. But then they did that with her, and then they also did it with Sierra Marie because I think her nigga put out revenge.
I feel like I feel like I heard about it. Didn't she try to sue him or something?
I think, but then she like did it and went back to him or something, and that's why.
That's not familiar. I feel like I remember
Jessica.
That.
Is it Jessica Brooke or Brooke Valentine? What
okay,
the fuck? I'm like
my girl.
She was like pissed off. I don't know.
It's about to be a what? A girl fight.
You know, it's crazy. I did not know what that was, and everybody like, oh, Brooke Valentine from Girl Fight.
Brooke, and I love Marcus. I bought his book. Y'all should go read it.
Was it good?
I got it on my phone and my iPad.
Always tells the same damn story.
Both.
You think?
I feel like it's both of us
to each other, or just like
we always talk about the same shit over.
If we had a good time, everybody gonna hear about it.
Everybody gonna hear about it. The fuck we funny. Okay, I like this one. Who is a terrible influence?
You.
All right.
Out of us two,
you're the bad influence.
Name a time.
All the fucking time. But Shannon, you got like that shit gonna hurt you.
Okay, this is the last one, y'all. Who would be super uncomfortable in the strip club? I think you only because
I'm glad you know. Cause I'm like,
I feel like
it depends on what type of strip club. Because a man, I'm definitely gonna be. I'm sorry, y'all man strippers be taking it a little too far. Okay, unless you, the man of Eden, of Madams. You don't know what I'm talking about? Because you're looking at me crazy. It's called All Queens Men.
I heard of the show, but I didn't watch it. Did Tyler Perry write that?
Yeah, y'all can script in because Eva did her big one. But if it's like females, I can probably do okay with females. But I'm really big on I'm not paying nobody. I'm not trying to be like that, and I'm not a cheapskate. But I work hard for my money. I don't want to pay you because I really can care less to be here.
I think I would be into the booty club. I ain't gonna lie.
Not the booty club.
The booty club.
Probably gonna be like, come on, bring that out.
But this has been another episode of the Too Familiar Podcast. Make sure Y'all following us on Facebook. Y'all following us on Instagram. Y'all following us on TikTok. Y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like, we just going up from here. Like, there's no turning
Y'all
back.
better get on before y'all get left behind. We don't want to leave y'all behind, okay?
For real. Like, make sure y'all stay connected with us. Make sure y'all is like, what is called
Hit that bell button.
staying connected with us, commenting, sharing, liking, like, let us
Interact
know
with
y'all
us. Let us
feedback.
know what
Yeah.
y'all think. Like, I love to hear that. And it's just like, talk to us. Like, come on, interact on our stories and stuff. I be asking y'all questions, and half y'all don't even be want to respond. So let us know what y'all think.
And we love y'all. And we'll be back. Look, we'll be back
for
next
another
week.
episode. Love you.
Nobody